Adagiorum Maxime Vulgarium Thesaurus, Episode 7. Grata et ingrata. Quae tibi sunt ingrataliis ne feceris umquam. There's an elision here. Fac aliis contra, quae tibi grata forent. This couplet, or distich, is taken from Urbano Appendini, whose dates of birth and death are 1777 through 1834, and it's taken from the work De Educatione Distica, that is, distiches, or couplets, that's a good synonym or equivalent of distica, couplets concerning education. The title given to this couplet by Laura Gibbs, who assembled this collection, is this: Grata et ingrata, things pleasing and things that are not pleasing. So we begin with quae tibi sunt ingrata. So things which are unpleasing or unwelcome to you, don't do them, ne feceris, don't ever do them to other people, aliis. Do unto others, fac aliis, on the other hand, that which, or things which would be pleasing, grata, to you, tibi. So the main verb here in the first line is feceris. This is a second singular, perfect subjunctive active, from the verb facio, and this is what's called a usive subjunctive, an independent command. The usive with ne, the negative, is sometimes called prohibitive. It usually takes the present subjunctive, but here it's taking the perfect, which is not quite as common. Don't ever do, ne feceris, to other people. So that's the main idea. Don't ever do to other people. Aliis is the masculine plural dative, indirect object of the verb feceris. The direct object is this clause, quae tibi sunt ingrata. There's a very important lesson here for students of Latin like ourselves, and that is, very often clauses like this one can be both objects and subjects of verbs. I should say objects or subjects. This one, this clause, quae tibi sunt ingrata, is the direct object of feceris. So don't do things which are unpleasing to you or unwelcome to you. Don't do them to other people, aliis. So it's not just simple accusatives that can be objects, but sometimes entire clauses. Now within this clause, the subject is quae. That's neuter, plural, and nominative. The verb is sunt, the predicate is ingrata, which is the same gender number case. And then we have tibi as the indirect object with ingrata, because adjectives like this, ingratus a compound adjectives, very frequently take the dative, and that's what tibi is. So things which are displeasing to you, and Latin's flexibility of word order allows us to put the object clause first, even though the main verb is feceris. Things which are displeasing to you, don't ever do them to other people. The second line begins with the imperative, fac. This is a second singular, present imperative active. Remember, there are four imperatives that are irregular: dic, duc, fac, and fair. Each one of these is irregular, and they're all third conjugation. They are, however, all regular in the plural, dicite, ducite, facite, except for fair, and that has ferte as its irregular second plural imperative. So then, do to others, fac illis, those things which would be pleasing to you. So once again, fac is the verb, aliis, like here, is masculine plural dative, and it's the indirect object. Contra is an adverb, so what is the direct object of fac? It's this clause, quae tibi grata forent. Do those things which would be pleasing to you, do them to other people. Notice how grata has been substituted for ingrata. Tibi is the same, and instead of sunt, the indicative, we have forent, which is the imperfect subjunctive, third plural. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the lesson, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.